Let's give some tzedakah, starting the week with the prayer, with the tzedakah, and with prayer to Hashem. We shouldn't need miracles. Thank God for them. But why not one miracle, Mashiach, and it absolves all the problems. I have a question for you. Are you young or old? How do you define youth? How do you define aged, elderly? So listen to what the Gemara in Chulin says. Fascinating Gemara. The Gemara says, in Tractate Chulin Daf, page 24b, Achi Yaskin at Kama, says the Gemara. When is a person considered elderly, old? The definition of aging is when a person's hands and feet begin to tremble. That's a sign of weakness. The Gemara discusses there about till when can a Kohen do service in the temple. Then the Gemara says, now that you define that elderly is what, when the hand and feet starting to tremble, Yeled at Kama. Till what age, till what point, to what stage in life is a person considered still a child? So here, Omer Rabbi Lo, Omer Rabbi Chanina. So Rabbi Lo says in the name of Rabbi Chanina, Kol she'oimed al ragloi achas, anyone who could stand on one foot, v'choylitz min oloi v'noel min oloi, and he is capable while standing on one foot to take off and put on the shoe on the other foot. That's considered youth. So the Gemara continues. Amru olav al Rabbi Chanina. They said about the Rabbi Chanina. Apparently, Rabbi Chanina was, besides a great scholar, great Talmud Chacham, he was also a doctor. Shahoya ben Shmoinim Shana. He was 80 years old, or I should say young. V'ya oimed al ragloi achas, and he was able to stand on one foot. V'choyletz minole v'noel minole, and he was able actually to do that, taking off and putting back his shoe on the other foot. Seems like they asked him, what was his secret to health, to youth? Rabbi Chanina said, Chamin v'shemen, the hot water and the oil, shesachtoni imi biyaldusi, that my mother smeared on me in my youth, hen omdu li be'eziknosi. This is what benefited me in my old age. Now, I'm not going to deal with the physical aspect of it, but I want to share with you a most beautiful insight of Reb Leivik, who yesterday we commemorated his 80th Yortzeit. Reb Leivik, the Rebbe's father, as I mentioned Friday, passed away in exile due to the benevolence of the communist regime that physically destroyed him. So Reb Leivik says the following. He says, on the spiritual dimension, water and oil, hot water and oil represents, in this case, fear of Hashem and love of Hashem. Children, by nature, are afraid of hot bath. They don't appreciate the scrubbing that mother scrubs them to clean him, to make him so beautiful, so clean. Children are very reluctant about that. They're fearful of it. So in this case, hot water represents fear to God. Everybody enjoys a nice massage, especially with smooth olive oil. Wow, that's so beneficial. Every little child, every baby enjoys this feeling of smearing oil on its body. This is representing love. So Reb Leivik says the following. What Rabbi Chanina says, the fear and love to Hashem, to God, that my mother instilled in me in my youth is what kept me balanced on one foot my entire life. That image of standing on one foot represents balance. What kept me balanced. And what allows me to take off and put on my shoe, in other words, to advance, to continue in life, walking in life, advancing, achieving, is that fear and that love that my mother instilled in me as a little child. Obviously emphasizing the importance of a proper education, instilling in the child the fear of God, the fear of Hashem, the fear of doing the wrong thing, and the love of God, the love of something which is positive. Rabbi Hanina tells us balance is all about our youth education. And with this education, we understand what the Talmud Pasuk says. It is those children that are considered Mashiach. They're named with the word Mashiach, and it's those children that will bring us to the Geula right now.